Hey everybody, how's it going? Ron and Don here talking about Janelle Monáe's new record, Dirty Computer.
This is such a good record.
It is.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good record for two guys who are new to Janelle Monáe.
Yes.
So, she is a singer, a rapper, an actor, an artist. You could catch her in Moonlight recently.
She's a model.
Model, yeah.
Yeah, she was in, Hidden Figures. I saw
that
one.
too.
That was really good.
Yeah, she does it all, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is her third full-length record. She had a couple of EPs and then 2 concept albums. And they were pop R&B stuff. And you don't see that a lot in the scene anymore. You usually see concept records with like rap or rock, metal, but not with pop and R&B.
No.
So it was pretty impressive that she did that. But with this record here, she's changing it up and she's making it very personal.
Yeah, she throws a lot of different elements in this album, which I admire. It's really, really good that she did that.
Yeah, it's a very eccentric record.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just jump into some of these tracks.
Yeah.
Crazy Classic Life was a track that we really enjoyed on here.
It starts off. It's really unique and different, and I think with the whole record, a lot of people who like different styles can really enjoy this because there's just so much happening with all of these.
Yeah.
But yeah, Crazy Classic Life. It's got that it's super groovy. It's funky. It's just her vocals are so well done throughout this whole album.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The production on this record is a huge highlight. It's super colorful. It's super weird at times, and then it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
But it all flows with the record very well. And then that's another highlight on Screwed also.
Yes.
The production is very nice, and her vocals are very good. And I like the sexual and political message that's kind of woven in this.
Yeah.
It'll sound sexual, but when you look into it, it's also political.
Political, yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
It's a really fun and entertaining listen.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
It has that pretty nice guitar lick in there too.
Yeah.
And then you get to a song Django Jane, which I thought was really nice too, especially this one is more of a rap song.
Yes.
And it also has that sexual political message within it. And she's just spitting bars this entire time.
Yeah, because
it's pretty great.
With all the tracks before, it's more her just soulful singing, R&B style. And then you get to this one, it's it's completely different, and it's really awesome.
Yeah,
but
it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we get to Pink right after that. A really interesting song.
This is one of my favorites on this album.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's really interesting. The music video is so good. It's so different. You've never seen anything like that before. You should definitely check it out. But yeah, it's another super sexual song.
Yeah, definitely.
It's catchy. It's fun. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
It's got it all.
Yeah. The production on this is also a highlight. Just super fun, colorful. Then you go to Make Me Feel, which was the first single of the record, I believe. Probably my favorite. Just the way she sings on it. I love the production of the record. I love the guitars. I like bing, bing.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Uptown Funk.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. It's just definitely a really interesting instrumental. It's very different than the rest of the album.
Yeah, super fun.
But yeah, that's good. It's like a change of pace.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
No 2 songs sound alike on this album, and I really enjoy that.
Yep. Then after that one, you go to a really interesting and weird song, I Got the Juice.
Yeah, featuring Pharrell Williams.
Yes, and when I first listened to it, I got the Gwen Stefani Holla Back Girl vibe to it.
Yeah, I get that.
I like that, but it's interesting and unique, and Pharrell's pretty good in it.
Yeah, I like Pharrell's feature on this.
Yeah.
I like the chorus on this one a lot too. Yeah, the production's really different on this song from the others, so I think that's a highlight. Yeah. Well, and then we go to another song we want to talk about a lot is Americans, the last song on the record. What a way to end an album.
It's because towards the end of the album, it was kind of slowing down a little bit for me, and I was kind of losing interest a little bit. They weren't bad songs; they're just kind of boring in a way.
Yeah.
But then you get to Americans, and it's back to that funky, groovy, kind of beat, and then it's a really fun listen that I
definitely.
really like because she does really good with making those super catchy hooks, and she does that with this song.
Yeah, this one, Crazy Classic Life, I think those two have the best hooks.
Yeah.
Definitely, Americans is super catchy, super fun, and it's really groovy. Yeah, basically everything you said. All right, so Evan, What are your likes of this record?
My likes of this album are definitely the production is outstanding on this album. All the songs are different and unique, and I just like that so many people from different genres can kind of enjoy this record because there's not like she's not sticking to one specific thing.
Yeah.
There's so many elements to all of her songs, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think with mainstream audiences, this is going to be a pretty accessible album that'll like make her even more big because she's already big with like pop and R&B fans because of those first two concept albums. But this one, she just delves into a whole other territory production wise and just style. I think that's a really good choice. Another thing that I really like is her vocals again. Just she's super consistent with good vocals on every single album, and this one's no different. And then the other thing I like is how she really came out of her shell on this album more than her previous two, because her previous two were concept albums where she wasn't really talking about herself. She had this story about, this like robotic woman and all this stuff, but now she can talk about her sexuality, she can talk about her stance on like politics and feminism and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool to hear all of that.
It was a bold move. Yeah. And she does really well with it. So
yeah, definitely. What I don't like, those interludes just kind of don't really work. Stevie's Dream works a lot better than that first one, but they're just kind of there. Just kind of feel there to be there.
The interludes aren't bad. It's just, with me, for the negatives of the album, it's just some songs, like definitely towards the end of it, it just kind of slowed down too much for me. And I would have liked to stayed a little more interested with it. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of negatives for this. Yeah,
I agree. Since the production is really a standout on this album, kind of by the back half of it, it takes a backseat, especially with those more personal songs like Don't Judge Me and So Afraid. But, I mean, I think that's what she wanted. Yeah. And they're not bad songs. It's just, I think they'll be better if you just listen to them like on your own rather than in the context of the album, if you get what I mean with that. But I really enjoyed this record. I think, I don't think it's on par with her first two, but it's definitely a good listen. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this.
Yeah. So Brandon, what would you give this album?
I'd give this a B+.
B+? Yeah.
What would you give it?
I'm going to give it a B-.
B-,
yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah. Do you agree more with Brandon? More with me? Or do you disagree entirely?
Catch us next time.
Thanks for watching.